Good morning, children. Today we are going to see about the third English. And in this, already your miss has taken the one lesson, I think 2 lessons, poem and lesson she has completed. Now, today I am going to take a supplementary story, that is page number 80 in your book. So, children, if you are having the books, you better take your book and take page number 80. Take page number 80, children. In that, they are seen, let us read, they are given the 2 pots. The name of the lesson is the 2 pots. You know the meaning of the part. Parts na panegal. Part na only one part, that is singular. Parts, that is the plural. More than one, that is the plural. So 2 parts. The 2 parts are in a conversation in the story. So let us see the story, this one. Children, if you are having the book, better take your book, children. So I will read the paragraph now. Keep your fingers on there and say to me, there are 2 pots, mud and brass, mud pots and brass pot. Mud pot means manpane, brass means pitale. So in the rendu part in the picture la irukku parunga, see this picture, here this is the mud pot manpane and this is the brass pot, this is the pitale. So you might have seen in the house, your mother have been using this in the place. So these 2 mud pots are meeting one day. Mud and brass go to the river to play. Both mud and grass go to the river. So they go to the river and they wants to play, both of them. Brass said, I will swim in the river, but you cannot. The brass is very strong and is very shiny and looks beautiful. And mud pots, it is in brown in color and it's look dull and it's even if it fell down, means it's broken down. But brass, it won't broken down. So what brass said, I will swim in the river, but you cannot, because mud vandu konjam thannila ponalum, if it hit on the rock or anywhere, it will break out. But this brass part, it won't broken. So that's why the brass said, I will swim in the river. Ennala river la neechal adikka mudiyum, swim in the river, but you cannot. Mud said, why? Yen ennala mudiyadhu. Mud kettathu, why? Mud part. Brass said, if you hit on a rock, you will break. So, you engage rock la poi, rock na kal paregal, ange idichittina, you will break, he said. Mud said, let me try. Okay, mud enna solicha mud pot? Let me try. Seri paakla, I will swim in the river. Mud and the brass start to swim in the river. So, the both of them started swimming in the river. Brass said, let us swim deeper. So far they had gone, but suddenly brass said, let us swim deeper. Even if your children going to the beach also, we stand on the seashore and you will play in the waves. But if you go, sometimes they know, deeper up, so most of them will go deeper, but we should not go much deeper into the river or anywhere in the sea. So the brass said, let us swim deeper. Innu konjam aazhama polam, innu kizha polam appdinu solumbodhu. Mud said, no, let us go back to the river bank. What Mud said? Vanda, நம்ம திரும்பி கரை ஓரமா போயிடலாம், river bank ஆரோரமா போயிடலாம் அப்படின்னு. But it did not listen. Mud pot என்ன பண்ணிச்சான்? It's not listening. Mud went back to the river bank. So what happened to the mud? Mud pot என்ன பண்ணிச்சு? It went back to the river bank. அது ஏறி கரைக்கு போயிடுச்சு. But brass went on swimming in the river, goes on swimming. அது அந்த இதில் போயிட்டே இருந்துதான். Soon the river was deep and the brass was not able to swim. So கீழே போக போக அது என்னாச்சுனாக்கா, it's becoming deeper and deeper போக, it was not able to swim in the river because the force of water வந்து அதிகமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ அவ்வளோ டீப்பராக போனால் யாராலும் ஸ்விம் பண்ண முடியாது. So the river was deep and the brass was not able to swim. அதனால அந்த brass partனால it was not able to swim. Suddenly it shouted, help, help, said brass pot. What happened then? What did you do with the mud pot? Mud used a stick from the river bank to help. Suddenly the mud take one stick from the river bank and help the mud pot to bring back to the shore. After that, mud and brass do not play in the river. So adukapra the both mud pot and the brass pot, they do not play in the river. They only play on the river bank. And the kadakare orama and the river le da male da play pannanga thera. They should not go deep into the river bank. This is such a small lesson only, but you have to make a reading practice at home, children. So again I am reading, listen. There are 2 pots, mud and brass. Mud and Brass go to the river to play. So you write mud, M-U-D, mud. This is mud pot. Brass, B-R-A-S-S, brass pots. River. So learn all this spelling, pronounce this word, river. Then play, P-L-A-Y, play. Swim, S-W-I-M, swim. Then rock, R-O-C-K, rock. Break, B-R-E-A-K, break. Then river bank, R-I-V-E-R, river bank. Karayoram, river bank. Deep, D-E-E-P, deep. Then next word is stick, S-T-I-C-K, stick. Then help, H-E-L-P, help. Able, A-B-L-E, able. So all these words you have to sit at home and make a practice to learn these words. And T-H-E-R-E, there. Cannot, C-A-N-N-O-T, cannot. Okay, back, back I have written. Okay children, now listen carefully. M-U-D, mud. B-R-A-S-S, brass. R-I-V-E-R, river. P-L-A-Y, play. S-W-I-M, swim. R-O-C-K, rock. B-R-E-A-K, break. River bank, river, R-I-V-E-R, river. Already the spelling is here, so make this spelling. And bank, B-A-N-K, bank. Deep, D-E-E-P, deep. And stick, S-T-I-C-K, stick. Help, H-E-L-P, help. Able, A-B-L-E, able. B-A-C-K, back. T-H-E-R-E, there. Cannot, C-A-N-N-O-T, not cannot. So these are some hard words in your book. So you take your book and read this lesson. There are two parts, mud and brass. Mud and Brass go to the river to play. Brass said, I will swim in the river, but you cannot. Mud said, why? Brass said, if you hit on the rock, you will break. Mud said, let me try. Mud and Brass start to swim in the river. Brass said, let us swim deeper. Mud said, no, let us go back to the river bank. Mud went back to the river bank, but Brass went on. Soon the river was deep and Brass was not able to swim. Suddenly, help, help, said Brass. Mud used a stick from the river bank to help. After that, Mud and Brass do not play in the river. They only play by the river. So children, learn this lesson fully by yourself. If you are having the book, you can take your book and learn. Others can learn these words and write and see. And better buy the books, children. You get the fee, pay the fees and get the books, children, so that you can able to easily see so many pictures, colorful pictures. So you can see the pictures and you can also learn. Okay, now I will ask you the question. How many parts are there? 2 parts. What are they? Mud parts and brass parts. Okay. Where do they went? They went to the river to play. They went to the river. Why they went to the river? They want to play. What did they do in the river, children? They want to swim in the river. Who want to swim in the river? First, Brass said, I will swim. But mud pot, you cannot. The brass part said. Can you understand, children? Okay, Brass wants to swim in the river. But mud pot said, I won't. Okay. What happened when both of them went to the river? When both mud part and the brass part went into the river, the brass part go to the deep into the river for the swim. What did the mud part say? Don't go so deeper. So deeper up, don't go so deeper. The mud part said. But did the brass pot listen to the mud pots? No. Brass pot did not listen to the mud pot. What happened? Suddenly the brass pot went deeper into the deeper. Arama ulla poiduchu. Then who helped the brass pot? The mud pot helped the brass pot. Okay. How did the mud pot help? It used a stick and saved from the river. After that what happened? They decided not to play in the river. They only play by the river. Okay children, now we have seen this is a supplementary story only. So read the practice habits and learn this and say yes or no. There are two parts, yes or no? Yes. They play in the park, yes or no? No, they didn't play in the park, they play only in the river. The mud part helps the brass part. Yes, the mud part only helps the brass parts. Okay children, now you learn this lesson and practice these words. Okay, now the next lesson. The shorts. So this is a story and I have to read the two parts, the supplementary story according to the spelling. So there are two parts, mud and brass. Mud and brass go to the river to play. So I will write the sentences. You practice these sentences and learn by yourself. Okay. There are two pots, mud and brass. Okay, next line. Mud and brass. So pronouns children, mud and brass. Those who are having the book can take your book. Go to the river to play. Mud and brass go to the river to play. Next, brass said, I will swim in the river. I will swim in the river, but you cannot. Mud said, why? So read the practice habit. Mud said, why? Why I cannot swim in the river? Why? Okay. Brass said, so if you eat, எங்கயாவது போய் இடிச்சினா river போற forceல, suppose if you go and hit on a rock, what will happen? The mud part will break. So mud said, if you hit on a rock, you will break. Okay children, so learn the practice habit. Those are having the book and see the sentence in your book. Those are not having, you better get the book from the school. Okay, this is the first. Okay. So these 5 sentences, make a reading habit children and practice at home. And okay, now we will move on to the next lesson, the small creatures. What are the small creatures you have been seeing? Flies, butterfly, insects, and then snail, ladybug, mosquito, firefly, spider, housefly, dragonfly, golden beetle, caterpillar, beetle and rain bug. See in this you have got, if you get the book and see how colorful the butterflies and all the insects are. You can even draw and color it. So you can, most of the children are drawing very nicely. So you take your pencil and take your book and draw and practice. Easily you can draw. Take one notebook or you can draw and learn the each and every one. You see the snail, the bumblebee, ladybug, butterfly, mosquito, grasshopper, and here's the housefly, dragonfly, spider, and golden beetle, firefly, caterpillar and beetle and rainbug. See how beautiful the colors are now, and all the insects are very very beautifully colored, and each one is smiling at you like this. So if you get a book you can see by yourself, or you can spend your time a lot longer like this by drawing coloring like this. Okay. So these are the insects. We have been seeing the small creatures. So what are the small creatures I said? Bumblebee, snail, ladybug, butterfly, mosquito, grasshopper, housefly, spider, dragonfly, golden beetle, firefly, caterpillar, beetle and rainbug. Okay. Okay, now let me write what are the creatures name. Insects. Small creatures. What are the small creatures? Bumblebee. Spell the word bumblebee. Then snail. Snail. Ladybug. Ladybug. Mosquito. Butterfly and grasshopper. So in this page 6 insects are there, 6 small creatures name only is given here. Okay. So bumblebee, snail, ladybug, mosquito, butterfly and grasshopper. So say the spelling B-U-M-B-L-E, bumble, B-E-E-B, bumblebee. Snail, S-N-A-I-L, snail. And then ladybug, L-A-D-Y, lady, B-U-G, bug. Then mosquito, M-O-S-Q-U-I-T-O, mosquito. Butterfly, B-U-T-T-E-R, butter, F-L-Y, fly. G-R-A-S-S, grass, H-O-P, hop, P-E-R, per, grasshopper. Okay. So learn the spelling. This is the second lesson of the small creatures. We will write some more creatures and we see this. This is the page number 88. These are the insects, they are given in the picture. And see, you take your book and see that picture also, that will be very nice to look. And page number 89 also, some of the insects are there. So that is housefly, dragonfly, spider, golden beetle, firefly, caterpillar, beetle and rainbow. Okay children. So children learn the spelling. In the next class we will see this continuation. Okay children. Thank you.